And we're back. Welcome back to hour number 2 of the Harmony D&D stream. Thank you all for joining us. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you're having fun and watching our adventures through this temple. Just finished the encounter with the statue of the Saint Cuthbert. Except for Bex's final parting shots. Which was...
I'm gonna put a candle underneath his legs and light it. That's all I want to do. I want to position it just to where the flame touches his leg.
That is a strange sensation I've never felt before. I kind of like it.
You're welcome.
And what do you guys do? Where are you headed? What's going on?
I want to go this way.
I wouldn't go that way.
I now have 19 candles.
Let me know when you have 16 candles.
Beat me to it.
We're old, Damien. They don't get that reference, probably.
Yeah, everybody gets that reference, don't they? No? No? Okay, never mind.
The two young kids don't.
Fortunately, everybody gets that.
God.
Come on. Molly Ringwald, everybody.
How do you not know Molly Ringwald?
Come on. Anyway.
What?
Who?
What? Me and Jeremy are just over here no.
I've been looking everywhere, but I can't seem to find...
Molly.
Ringwald.
Molly.
Okay, so... Cuthbert, I'm sorry, you suggest that we don't go south because we should go north first? Or
I wouldn't go that way either.
Well, it's
Stay
obvious
here and
that you're
talk
not
to
going
me.
to be able to go anywhere.
True. But that's
Oh.
not fair.
I got it,
My
Damien. I had to think for a second. I got it. By think, I mean I had to Google who Molly Ringwald was. I got it now.
Oh my god. So sad.
Well, you know.
So
Yeah.
sad.
Pretty in pink?
Anyway,
The Breakfast Club? Oh my god. Anyway.
he makes it quite clear that he really wants you to stay, and you're going to get timed. Oh no, you're a mod. It won't time you out, I don't think. It's quite clear that he's trying to get you to stick around and chat with him, because he's lonely. Apparently the Flame Skulls were not good company.
Damien, I tried to touch his mind telepathically.
Doesn't work.
Alas, my friend, I've tried to communicate you with powers unknown to you, but it seems that your mind is too hard for me to decipher. So our friendship must end when we part ways.
Well, be safe and come back soon. Y'all come back, you hear now? He literally says that.
At least he's
Alright,
consistent.
so which way do you actually go? You wanted to go south? No one argued other than Cuthbert.
South sounds good to me.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright. The doors are generally stuck, as usual. You know there's almost definitely nothing in this hallway. Are you proceeding with any extra caution or anything into this room?
We're not. I make a suggestion to everyone that we can go ahead and go downstairs right here towards the left here. I make a point to point that out.
And I make it a point to say that
Alright.
I have already suggested we clear this floor before we continue.
All
I'm
right.
not leaving things behind me.
Being flanked is bad whether on sea or on land.
All
Better
right.
to eliminate all the threats.
That's true.
And treasure.
I concur.
Okay.
Eliminate the
So
treasure.
Alright,
you
so
don't know what's
I'm-
over here, but you do have an idea of what's in here.
You know what? It's time to get serious.
Well, let's try the unknown door first. Gentlemen,
Yes, let's try.
off to the side. Make sure you don't get flamioed.
Yep. I'll stand back like 30 feet. It's just going to be my
Vex,
new thing. I'm basically
Vex will
just going to stay back
stand.
whenever we open a door.
You're the sniper guy.
Vex is
Yeah.
standing there with his
Right.
ridiculous range.
I figure
Okay.
I don't need to be with the group to make fireworks.
As long as you're within 30, you can walk up and heal somebody.
All I'm saying is I got 120 feet of range on most of my spells.
All right. The door opens fairly easily. I'm just going to reveal all of this.
When she does, I kind of sneak in a little bit just to kind of peer in and find out if there's anything moving around up here.
Okay. The main thing you notice is two things. One, this looks like it's been kind of turned into like a makeshift dungeon. There's what looks to be orc-ish skeletons and maybe even some almost elf-like bodies that are manacled. They're skeletons, but they've been manacled to the walls, mostly... Wrong button. Mostly over here and further back. And the also all over the walls, just spiral after spiral has just been drawn. Just you know, spirals, outward spirals all over the hallway walls.
All right.
Okay.
Crazy.
So you said that there's what else going up? Just the skeletons of the bodies, you say?
Yeah, there's
So there's
total.
no signs of life at all in any of these?
They're all skeletal, rotting, decaying bodies.
Okay, wait. So they're rotting and decaying.
Well, you know,
Set fire. They're already dead, right?
yes,
Set fire to them all.
to the bones.
You said they were decaying. That means they could potentially still catch fire.
Yeah, there's still remnants of cloth and stuff on them.
I set fire
To the
bodies.
corpses?
to the corpses.
All right.
Watch
What
them
do
burn.
you like use your flint and tinder to light these things? Or your torch?
Yes.
I think he's.
Tinder and a torch. Yes.
I would figure he's hoping that the cleanser, which should be Thomas's nickname.
If he does pull out a flint and steel and start doing that, I'm going to sacred flame it.
Right. Let me roll the reflex save. No, it's
I would get 2 perfect damages.
Yep.
Oh damn it!
Oh, my damage is supposed to be another dice.
Let's
Oh
see.
well, I did a lot of damage to them.
That's not gonna work there. What about here?
How
So
come my
throughout
dam-
that whole area that you just revealed, there's no signs of life, no skulls, nothing else except for those bodies, and I'm setting them fire. All of them.
There we go.
Are you gonna
updated my damage?
give it a detailed search or just a quick walkthrough?
I'm kind of doing a detailed search. Yes.
All right. So then I need a perception or investigation check.
Bum, bum. Perceptione. There we go. Thank you, Vex, for supplying me with that 21 on that. Yeah, yeah.
You're beautiful, baby.
Nice. One of the bodies stashed away on it's not completely super well hidden because it's starting to fall apart, the clothing on it, but it had like a second pocket that apparently its captors didn't find, and it has a very nice piece of amber in it.
Oh, please. I shall take the amber. Pocket it.
And let's see, you got 21, didn't you? That would also reveal that there's kind of like a pile of clothes back here where they were partially stripped, like their overclothes, they were just left with their underclothes. And in it somehow somebody either dropped in or missed a potion of climbing.
Do I know that it's a potion of climbing, or is it just a?
Well, it's a. I should have. Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
My bad.
I will.
It's a
keep
potion. In order to find out what the properties of a potion are,
To taste.
you just take a small taste.
that.
What does climbing taste like?
Tastes like rocks and dirt, right?
I'm not going to taste it just yet. I will just put that in my pack.
Okay.
But
But yeah, other than that, there's nothing of any significant note other than these various bodies strewn throughout.
I see. Okay, I think we're
Burn
good
bodies.
here, dwarf.
All right. Everybody moving on to
Billy, I think we're okay here.
Agreed.
All right.
And we should proceed through the other door, and which I look towards. I specifically remember what's in this room with the chest and whatnot, and I look towards Bex and I say, "Be wary of this chest here, Bex."
Yar.
All
That's all. He just yargs at you.
Darn.
Yarg.
You push open this door. There's this strange altar of. One thing you notice fairly easily is that it's of newer construction. Somebody's built it in a more recent amount of period of time rather than the rest of the temple. Where if the temple's a couple hundred years old, this is 20 years old at most. And of course, there's also the iron chest next to it. The only person who really has a chance at this would be Thomas. So if you want to give me a religion check, I'll tell you if you're able to identify the.
Of course I am.
Well, I have history. Couldn't I determine what it is by history?
In some cases, I would say yes. In a lot of cases, I would say yes. But in a specific case, no. Because even Thomas, even with his 17 on his roll and his vast study of religions of the world, is not sure what this altar is dedicated to. It does have some kind of demonic. Pretty much anyone can tell that it's like some kind of demonic references in it. The horned beasts that are engraved in it are pretty obvious clues, but to which specific ones is unclear.
Okay. Well, I have one religion too as well, and okay, cool. I will stick to what Thomas knows then.
So that leaves the potentially MacGyvered chest.
What the hell does that mean?
I used another reference that apparently no one's going to get if you don't know 16 candles.
I know what MacGyver means, but in character I wouldn't know what it means.
True.
I have an idea. Perhaps we should examine this chest at a later date.
Wish you'd said
Perhaps
we had
there's a-
Rubered it.
There's a
MacGruber!
McGruber! The statue did warn us of some sort of powerful spell.
Here, I can inspect it.
The great
I'm-
warlock MacGyver.
I've never heard of him. Must be truly
Actually, that
arcana on the chest.
I guess that probably wouldn't tell us anything if it was a spell, would it?
I arcana the chest along with you. You did better than me.
Yeah,
Again.
magic would definitely work. If you
Dispel
Yep,
detect
I'll
magic.
cast it.
You could get in there with the interpretation that if you held it, you would know that it had magical properties, right?
I'll just cast detect magic.
All right. I believe the answer is. Am I in the right room? There are two of these. Yeah, that's the right room. All right. First thing, the altar is definitely magic.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. How much? It says
I will
right
use
here.
an action. Oh wait.
Yeah, how the hell
yeah,
does this
yeah,
work?
and learn its school of magic.
Oh, okay. All right. School of Magic. Without giving too much away, someone tell me what school would allow you to speak with something on a different plane.
Probably be divination.
That's it. That is it.
Yeah, it would definitely be divination.
Yeah, divination's it. That's definitely it. And the chest is not magic. And can you see through, like, if there was something magic inside it?
1 foot of
It's
stone, an
blocked
inch of
by certain
metal.
things. Blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood.
All right. You cannot discern whether it's too thick or because it is iron.
Okay.
It's either too thick or there's nothing magic inside.
All right. So I'm getting a divination aura from the altar.
For sure. Very strong, even.
Really mean anything, so I'll convey that to the group, and that's really all I'm going to do.
I attempt to communicate telepathically with the altar. I send out a thought that says hello.
Nope.
All right.
Well, what do you say, actually?
I say hello. I'm just trying to detect if I get any sort of like, is it going through or not kind of
Right.
vibe.
Nope. No, no noticeable recognition.
Okay. I look at Thomas. You said divination, right?
Divination, yeah.
Like clearly, 100%.
100%. My God has never failed me.
All right. Well. All right. I go back to the altar one last time, Damien,
Okay.
and I will come back to me. I need to make sure I think about what I'm going to say correctly to do what I want to do.
All right. So you guys leaving the chest for now, or you want to try and figure it out while he's
Do you
thinking
guys
about
want me
that?
to open the chest?
Open the chest. Don't open the chest. Do it.
Oh, seriously, guys, do you want me to open the chest?
G.I. Joe.
Yes.
I don't-
yes, put the
I mean,
chest.
it's definitely not magical, so I don't really know what MacGyvered means. So you can go ahead and open it. It must mean something like on a different plane.
All right, let me look for traps.
All right. Make an investigation or perception check.
Okay.
Which I think investigation's probably where you want to go, right? Since that's intelligence and you're...
What's my bonus to investigation?
I don't know, but right now intelligence checks are at advantage because of your communion with the Saint
Oh,
Cuthbert.
yes. And then,
You click the button beside the skill.
yeah, I know. Does it go?
There it is. Hey, you didn't
Well,
need the advantage. It is indeed trapped. It appears that through what used to be the keyhole, there is some kind of projectile that can come through, some sort. You find that the trigger is set to go off if anyone tries to force the lock or force open the door.
Okay.
It can
Do I
be
have to-
disabled if you have such skill.
Would my athletics take care of that?
Well, you know, without the
I
proper
have sleight of
tools,
hand, technically.
disadvantage, right? I believe. I think that's the
Or
whole
I
point of having tools.
I could fire an arrow at it
At the iron chest.
into the.
How about
Well, it's a small.
everyone just clear away
opening.
from the hole
It'd be
and
bigger
let
than
me
you.
try to jimmy it open and set off the trap on purpose? As long as no one's in front of it, we should be fine.
I'm
according
going
to the
over here.
description.
I don't know about the rest of the party, but I know what's behind this door, so I'm hiding behind this door.
Oh, Bex is busy staring at the altar.
Bex is at the altar. Okay. What about you, Thomas? What are you doing?
I'll go with you.
All right.
You're where?
I'm going with you.
Okay.
All right. Of course.
Of course, what?
Of course, I hit.
Hit me?
Yep.
But I was literally off to the side. I wasn't trying to pick it.
Oh, you said you did.
No, I said get everyone off the side while I try and jimmy it open from the side.
But when you said everyone, for some reason, my brain
I meant-
didn't register yourself also, even though that's obvious in retrospect. I should have asked. Well, it would have hit, and would have had 13 points of damage on you
That's one of those.
as a
Zoops past you.
single, dart basically shoots out the lock. Oh wait,
After I see
make
it go
your
whizzing by, I go back to it. Are you following, Thomas?
yeah. I mean, eventually you're going to break it open,
I'm just watching now.
but it's going to take a couple turns basically.
Well,
Well, do you want me to do some strength checks?
No, because eventually it'll I mean, it's not like it can
Okay.
dodge. It'd take probably at least 3 turns. You know, so 12, 15 seconds go by, somewhere in that time span. Of her just
Of an
smashing at
angry
this
dwarf
lock.
smashing at it.
Yep. And eventually, the lock pops off. After the first swing, the arrow shot out. Alright, meanwhile, Bex is reciting this soliloquy.
Telepathically to an altar. Yeah. I could read it out loud, I guess, in character, but it's all in his
Yeah,
head.
go ahead real quick while I copy and pasta some stuff.
Copy and pasta.
Yep.
My name is Bex, Mountain of the Sea. I serve the goddess Tempest, and for her glory I exist. By her will I command you to hear me, and I beseech you to respond. For I am a servant of storms and keeper of the Kraken. Hear me now, or suffer her wrath, beings of the unknown. Bex begins to summon the cackling of lightning with the prayers of the sea upon his tongue, which I spelled wrong.
It's alright.
With the praise of the sea.
I wasn't going to say anything. Come on, you pointed it
I
out.
had to change it.
Alright.
I'm dyslexic, can't spell and can't type. This is the best.
holy motherfucking shit! That's a lot of fucking wow.
I don't think you can pocket all of that tier now.
Yeah, Philly's
no.
the one who's immediately in front of it also. Everyone else
Right.
kind of off to the side, and Bex is preoccupied. So Bex, you
Do you want me to roll intimidate with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going for scurry.
Yeah, no obvious effect.
I'm gonna intimidate the shit out of his altar though.
Okay. Billy, you see inside the chest there's a large quantity of coins and several precious gems that are clearly not attuned to the arpeggio magic because they're not making any noise. It's not intimidated.
All right. Well,
So,
I'm not okay with this.
guys, there's a lot of stuff in here,
Or maybe it
and
is.
I
you don't
claim
know.
one of these, and I grab one of the pearls, and I just go ahead and drop
That's
it
all you
in my
want?
stuff. Well,
That's all you want?
That's not all I want. That's what I'm claiming out of it.
Oh,
The
okay.
rest of it will divvy up however we're going to, but this is mine.
Okay.
It's a pearl.
Out of nowhere, Bex shoots lightning at the altar.
Okay. No noticeable effect. Well, I mean, roll your damage. It might have chipped it a little bit.
16.
Oh, it's there. Yeah. Yeah, it did some damage.
I will continue this effect until either it is apparent that nothing changes, I have destroyed the altar, or they communicate. It takes a D12.
How many
plus 1 damage
spells
turn.
does it take before you give up?
I will stay here mostly until the party convinces me to leave, or there's no altar left.
All right.
I'm taking one of the jet stones. Just one.
So you guys can divide up loot later, of course.
Right. I'm just taking one, reclaiming it, because I decided I was going on to
Okay.
my legacy sword.
All right.
Yeah, so every turn it's a D12 plus 1 damage for as long as I continue.
All right. So Bex is just blasting into this altar, chipping at it with his magic. Sometimes it doesn't do as much damage. Sometimes it chips out a little piece of it. Little fragments pop out of it. What does
Non-stop
everybody
yelling
else do?
telepathically to hear me.
His face looks like he's severely constipated.
When you're blue and it looks like that, does it just turn kind of purplish?
Sure.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing? Come on.
I'm ready to head to the next round there, Philly.
Gather up the coinage, throw it in a bag for everybody, or whatever.
Who- Is someone specifically gathering that, or am I carrying it?
I will gather and carry it.
Okay. All right. While you're carrying that, I'll go to the next door. Holler at you. Is there something behind here specific that you recall?
I recall nothing in these hallways.
All right.
I recall
So-
nothing. I mean,
You two stand over there. I'm going to open the door. He's loading up the loot. We
No,
good?
I'm specifically saying I recall nothing in this hallways at all. There's nothing in there at all.
You recall
there's-
that there is nothing.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
All right. I'm still going to open the door.
except for
Okay.
the altar at the top, the shrine to law, and the mosaic.
Is there anything left of the altar?
I recall nothing in there before.
In the hallway. This area
Alright.
right here.
The
Gotcha.
hallway. Right.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So his recollection seems to hold true.
Is Beck still at the altar?
If you guys are leaving, I will give up, curse everything, and leave the smoldering, molten wreck of altar behind.
Okay.
Okay. This hallway, as I said, was fairly empty except for the Shrine of Law. Or Good, which is located to the north. And there's the door to the room with the mosaic all over the floor.
Yes.
So where are you two?
Which way do you guys want to go? And I tell them exactly what's ahead. Here.
Why don't we go look at the altar real quick?
Yeah. If this is a dead end up here, let's go view it first.
Okay.
Do you think 10 minutes has passed, or? Do I still have
Down.
detect magic?
No, not maybe 3 minutes.
Okay, so I still have detect magic. Is this one also magical?
It is.
Same thing, divination.
No. Would be. Maybe. Does it say if it has multiple effects that it would show any of them, or just like the most powerful?
It doesn't say. It
course
just
not.
says you learn at School of Magic.
All right, so it has an abjuration and an evocation.
Okay, So this is probably dangerous. I tell the group. It's got evocation magic around it.
And it's an altar, basically like a multi-place for someone who's devout to all three of the primary gods of good, Psush, Lumiere, and Nostra Corona, and kind of like a tri-headed image.
That seems blasphemous. Just saying.
Says the blue dwarf.
You know what, Damien?
Mhm.
I take out my devil's spine, my trophy I took from the fight, and I place it upon the altar.
All right.
I'm going to back away.
I'm grinning.
I want very specific detail. Not too much detail. How exactly do you place it on the altar?
I look at it. I look at the three symbols, and I try to find like the exact center of this little holy gloriness. And I will point first. Not stab it, but I will set it point first. Like balance it,
Gotcha.
let go, and bounce back.
All right.
I don't want to stab the altar. That's probably not too good for me.
Right. So you rest it kind of like in between a couple of the heads or something like that.
Yeah. I just need to
And-
find that spot where all three gods will have a chance to sense it at once.
Crap, where is it? Oh, there it is. No obvious effect.
It's defective, and I go to grab my spine back.
All right.
When you grab it,
So he's sitting there like
roll a straight d20.
the center.
Yeah. Roll a d20.
Yeah.
Slash roll 1. 11. Above average. Say what?
All right, your alignment is neutral.
I am neutral, but I worship all 9 deities. Tempest is my primary, but all 9. I have the other 8 earrings.
Mm-hmm. But your alignment's not good, correct?
No, it's neutral.
Okay.
I'm pure neutral.
Make a reflex save.
Da, da, da. Da, da, da. You mean Dex or Athletics?
Dex.
Dex?
Yes.
All right, Athletics is way better. Yeah, I'll take a 19.
They're good? Alright, so what happens is your skin brushes in contact with it as you're picking up this spine. You feel a tingle, almost like an electricity pulse near you, and you pull your hand back just as like an electric charge goes and engulfs the entire altar.
I fixed it! Thomas, you're up. And I walk away and hide behind Thomas without looking like I'm hiding.
Like it's working as designed.
I fixed it.
Wow, I think my roll 20, Jesus Christ, it took forever to open that.
A character sheet?
Yeah,
It took like 8 minutes to open mine.
yeah, that was a long time. It's just yours too. Yep, it's just yours. It's all them spells you put in there.
I think it is, yeah.
Alright. Anyone else want to pray at the altar or put a devil's spine on it?
Now that it's covered in electricity.
The electricity dissipated. It was just a pulse.
I'll say
my
a short
spine
prayer
gone?
since it's a Lumiere altar. I guess it makes sense for me to utter a prayer there.
Alright.
The real question
what
is, did I
deity?
get the spine back?
What deities did you say was there?
Psush, Lumiere, and Nostra Corona. Which one of Nostra Corona, this is a temple to Nostra Corona that you're in. God of life, God of light, and goddess of knowledge.
No, I don't put. No, I'm fine. Actually, the goddess of knowledge Yeah, I do pray. Yeah.
Okay. Thomas, you gain 2d8 plus 2 temporary hit points for the next hour.
Nice.
Which turns out to be 10. Sorry. I don't know why I said
Yep.
it that way. And Tyrnell. Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow. You gain 18 as you feel the blessing of the deities of Lumiere and Nostra Corona empower you and invigorate you.
I get 18.
18 temporary HP. So
Y'all are
it comes
welcome.
off first, can't be replenished once it's gone.
I fixed it. You're welcome.
Lasts for an hour.
Is that on top of my the 12? Why did I have 12 temporary before?
No idea. I don't recall.
Oh, well, I'll take them off and put the 18 instead. There we go.
Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, now you have an extra 18.
All right.
You feel the
And I
blessing
say,
rush through your
I
body.
feel tingly inside.
That's fantastic.
Good
I ain't
for
touching
you.
it. It apparently doesn't like dwarfs.
That's what it is. It likes elves and people who are almost elves.
That's right.
It just like
I don't think it likes dwarfs. I ain't touching the shit.
Bex believes in all the gods.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
believe
true.
in any of them.
Right. Yeah, she's not praying. Alright, so you guys, anything else you want to do here?
Did I get my spine back, or is
Yes.
it gone?
Sorry, I meant to say, I didn't know if you heard me. Definitely got it back.
Sweet. Don't have to take my trophy out.
Cool.
I'm going to not push my luck and just accept that I fixed the altar.
Alright. You push through this door. Again, this floor is just a giant, fairly well arted. The art that is on here is pretty good. It's just a mosaic. Like again, also just like the altar in the other room, this is more recent, and the spirals in the hallway within the
Nice.
last 20-30 years. And it's just scenes of various death, Drow just, coming up for the surface, murdering people, orcs killing people, rape and pillage, dragons burning, black dragons burning down villages. Lots and lots of death.
I could live here.
I find it distasteful. What was that box again?
Oh, that was hold on. That was scrawled on the wall. Somebody has written "Abandon all hope." And below it,
In white chalk?
oh no, wait. Yeah, that's it. In white chalk, no. We had that written on our garage door for it's still there actually since last
Still there.
Halloween.
Since last Halloween. Hope is lost is what it says.
Yeah, basically the same thing. Everybody roll a d20.
Nice.
Even better. D20 for Tyrno. And okay.
Oh, we tied. Dice brothers.
Hey,
Dice.
we on top of things tonight. Yep.
I'm making altars my bitch. You get help.
Making altars my bitch.
I think the other altar got the better of you.
No, I fixed it.
No, the other altar.
Oh no, I fixed that one too. It was defective.
Tyrnell,
maybe you didn't notice this, and actually, I think I did tell you. I might have already told you this. Did I tell you there was a treasure chest there? I think I did.
Yes, you did. You told me
Yeah.
about it, but I never messed with it.
Okay. There's another locked iron chest there. No, presumably locked, but it's locked.
It's okay. You guys, there's a locked iron chest there.
He points out it's kind of set back into the recess of the wall, almost impossible to see because of the lighting in the room, but if you know where to look, you can see it.
Do we see that it's do I see that it's an actual trap?
Oh, Thomas, you can tell that it's not magic, but there
Okay,
is
still
magic.
got that going on.
Yeah, but there is magic within.
Oh.
I will tell you the schools in just a second. Multiple shimmers of magic show up. That is, god damn it, wrong book. One of them, oh, it doesn't tell the school. Are you serious? I'm guessing is transmutation. Guessing. I could be very wrong. A second one is evocation. And a third is, let's say, transmutation again.
I'll just mention that there could be something that could hurt us inside that chest because I'm getting a magical aura.
Yep. Oh, and a fourth even. Sorry. The fourth is oh, at least one of those is abjuration. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if we're really in doubt, I can summon the unseen servant to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that would be nice.
If it
Right,
can
it
lift
will,
it.
unseen servant will take up. After that, we'll. Oh no, because I need a short rest. But
Yeah.
I'll be down to half my spells until we take a break.
If it can
Let's
lift it.
not. Let's not. I would say I would prefer you to use that for a course of action if we are in danger.
Okay. My damage is not spell based; it's cantrip.
Oh,
Like Eldritch Blast and all those are cantrips.
well, if you must, let's do it then.
All right.
I like the idea of the unseen one doing
Yeah,
it.
I will summon my unseen servant, and mentally walk it through the steps of opening the.
Yeah. Let's
And
all get
we're-
like 30
meanwhile-
feet away from it.
Yeah, we're
It can't unlock it, right? It can't do complex tasks.
No, I can only do simple tasks.
Yeah.
So if it's completely locked, I'd have to have it do.
Without a key or a lockpick set, it's not unlocking it.
So when it goes to open it, it doesn't open.
Right.
It's clearly locked. Does necrotic damage affect metals, Damien?
I would think not.
So I couldn't like rust out the lock with necrotic damage.
No.
I mean, it makes
All right.
sense that I couldn't, but it was worth a
You
shot.
guys stay back here. I'll take the axe to it again. I'll try to be careful while I'm doing it.
And then my ghost can open it.
Right. I'm going to attack it, though, from the side, like straight down the front, as opposed to straight onward, in case something triggers. I'm not going to bother looking for a trap.
Right.
I'm just going to get like 50 feet away.
Yeah. I'm off to the side, bringing the axe straight down to the front where the lock is. But I'm not specifically looking for a trap.
Okay. Eventually, you break it open. No trap appears to trigger during the process of breaking the lock off.
Okay. Woohoo! Then I run back to the rest of the group.
You don't open it?
No, I'm going to let the unseen servant do it.
The unseen
He's still
servant.
out there.
The unseen servant first removes all the debris from the area, then opens the lock.
Alright, it
Or not
opens
the
it
lock,
up,
but opens the chest.
and nothing appears to happen.
I then
And
have the unseen servant slowly begin to remove all the contents from the chest.
it's quite a lot. It'll take it a year.
As long as it takes out one or two things and I haven't died yet,
The hell?
or it hasn't died, I'm okay. It has 2 HP. Don't forget. It has 2 HP.
Nothing.
With all those platinum people,
Why is
Dan.
it trying to note it? Or silver people is the quote.
Sorry.
So there's these all kinds of things that you actually have no idea what they do. I really should quit posting potions like that and make you taste them. But we'll get better, I promise.
Red potion, blue potion, green potion.
As
orange
said,
potion.
there's
So far, that's all been gathered.
there's a variety of magical items in addition to a polished stone puzzle box, which is the one that's not magical. A potion of some sort. You already know because I forgot to list it that way. And a large quantity of coins again. Also, there is a single bound tome.
Dibs.
Like,
What if it has a map to an awesome secret mine full of gold? Then it's mine.
I know how to read.
Are you sure?
I think so.
it sounded like a question. It sounded like
I
a
will put
question.
my hands on my not insubstantial hips and say, if it's a map, it's mine.
If it's a map, it's boring. So you can have it.
But hearing him consent, I'm going to say, okay, go ahead and open it. Find out what it is. I don't care.
Real pirates make their own maps.
It appears to have some type of lock on it. That I mean, you could probably break.
should smash open with an axe.
Yeah, you could probably, tear. I mean, it's just a leather strap with a lock in place. You could probably just cut the leather strap, but it would depreciate its value. It does not appear to be magic, or it's not magical. You got detect magic still. Probably about to wear out before you get to any other major rooms. So what do you guys do?
Pack it all up. Let's keep moving.
I'm gonna just store it. Yeah, I'll open it later.
Actually, this is not a door over here.
Oh,
What is it?
It is just a little cubby that is like maybe like a sitting area at one time or something like that. Like a bay window only underground. Without the window part, just like a round seating area set in the wall.
we've almost cleared this level. We got one area left. Back by the stairs, basically.
Yep.
No, I think I am curious about this area because both the top floor and the bottom floor so far have had these little wings sticking out.
Does your character
And I
have an eidetic memory or making a map along the way?
She's a dwarf and she's underground. She's in her groove.
Yeah.
Kinda.
We have the racial ability for dwarven architecture.
It's underground though. It's not a two-story house, so it doesn't have to match up.
But it said it's specifically for stone. But yeah, it doesn't have to match. But
Yeah,
It
we
would
have
make
that
sense.
stone racial ability.
I'm telling you, there's nothing there.
Okay.
A waste of
That
time.
makes sense.
I'm gonna take that chime and start messing with that chime.
All right.
You would be the one to play with a chime.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get
You-
all the demons coming out toward us. Let them know where we are.
Well, we know where the holy altar is, so we just need to fight him there. Just saying. I fixed it, so...
I have a simple question. Is that door behind you open or closed? The one you came in?
We came through it.
We left it open.
Vex does not shut doors.
Yeah, are we talking about this door? Or are we talking about this door?
So it's just a long metal hollow tube, basically. It's like a foot long, weighs about a pound. So you start doing this, or you like strike it with something?
I'm just looking at it, hitting it, just to hear the sound that I make. Hitting it.
Every time you strike it, you can feel, the energy in it, that it, does something, but there doesn't seem to be an obvious effect.
Well, we're standing in front of this door right here.
It's not a door.
It's not a door.
Well, that's not a door.
It's a little cubby hole. It's just a
is that
seating
where
area.
the chest was?
It was not, no. It's just a seating area. It looks like a door on the map. It's not a door.
Oh, okay. Well, then.
I've altered the map by saying it's not a door. I guess I could draw through it to make it a little more obvious.
Yeah, let's. I'm done with the room, so I'm kind of just waiting for everybody else.
How many times do you strike the chime before you stop striking it?
I strike it an odd number of times, so probably about 5.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would not have closed any door we walked through as long as I'm the last one through it.
All right. Just checking. I didn't think you guys were. We never really set a
Closing
precedent.
doors is a waste of time. Plus, it makes it harder to escape.
It's impossible in most video games, but that's irrelevant. Especially games where you have to sneak. No shutting doors behind you. Why would you do that?
It's so frustrating. They
Um,
just showed that I was here.
yeah. Alright, so you guys are making your way back towards the stairs or towards the last room, 2 rooms you haven't been in on this floor that you're aware
Is
of?
that door shut though? Even though I struck it 5 times?
This door?
Yes.
It stays open.
Okay.
I want to go to the last 2 rooms. We need to clear them out.
What other 2 rooms are you talking of?
Up here on the very top. Undead patrols, an orc bedroom, maybe already dead.
Oh, right. I remember this. This is gonna get ugly, folks.
The things that looked like this. Oh, it doesn't work.
It's over there on the top left. It's already over there.
The things that look like this.
Yes.
Oh.
The ugly things.
There was a pair of them. Alright. So you
I
guys
still want to kill it.
kill them. But yes.
Them. I
You
want
guys
to
can
kill
think
them.
about how you're going to proceed into that next room. It's time for our break number 2. We'll be
Damien,
back.
come back here and visit me.
No, I refuse. Muting you. Alright, we'll be back in just about 5 minutes. Thanks for hanging out with us and watching. If you like the show, give us a follow, subscribe to the channel, check out our Twitters, and we'll see you soon.